Assalamu alaikum and welcome to Learn Urdu using English Phonics lesson number 5. This is a full English explanation for our English learners. Let's quickly move on to discuss what we learn in today's lesson. Okay, so I have got this slide on my screen. Over here we'll be learning a new consonant sound, a new letter sound of Urdu alphabet, and we'll be learning the new phonics code, English phonetic code that will help you out to crack this word, and certainly we'll be also be learning the English meaning. And these are my vowels. We have learned only 2 vowels until now, and we're just continuing with the consonant. Let's formally move on to start our lesson. So as you can see on the screen, this is a lesson number 5, and we'll be using the English phonics phonetic coding for you to help you out in reading Urdu. Okay, let's move on to introduce you the letter. Okay, I have got on my screen 2 letters of Urdu alphabet. Okay, if you closely observe them, they almost look similar in structure, except over here we have got a boat and then a stick attached to it. The structure is something like this. It is similar in nature, but just have 2 sticks attached to it, and it has only got 1 stick attached. Okay, this is a family member. Both of them are family members. They are alike in shape. So we'll only be doing this one today because we need to keep the lesson short for you to easily understand the blends. Okay. Let's go on to the bigger screen to look into the formation of this letter of Urdu alphabet. Okay, I have got this letter over here, and first of all let me introduce you the phonetic code. Okay, the sound attached with this is the ka. What is the sound attached? Ka. Ka, just like in keep, ka, eep, keep. Okay, we make the ka. This ka also, for example, ka at cat. Okay, this is also ka, but we'll try to go over this. Why? Because generally in Urdu, whenever you will see Urdu written in English phonetic code, generally this ka is used, so we'll keep this one. Okay, let's move on to learn the structure of this letter ka. Okay, it goes something like, we learned that ba is something like this. So ba is just a boat, and underneath it we have got a dot. We'll use the similar structure. We'll have a boat like this, and just extend this a bit. Okay, we'll extend this a bit, and there will be a stick attached to it. So we say it's a ka. Okay, in normal routine we write like it like this. We keep with the one stroke we write this boat like structure, and then we put a stick to it, so we say it's a ka. Okay, let's try to learn its this is the full form. Okay, so let's try to learn the joining form. Okay, in joining form I told you we never go full, and we'll start from here. We'll start from it, come over there and stop over there, and then we'll write attach stick to this one, so we'll stop somewhere over here. Okay, somewhere over. That's how we get the half of the shape. It goes something like this. Okay, ka. So this is the joining form, this is the full form. Okay, now it also has another joining form. It has 2 joining form. One is this, and the other one is something like this. Okay, something like this. It's a circle with a stick attached to it, something like this, circle and a stick attached to it. So when we learn the letter, when we learn the word, you will better be able to understand. Over here it's a bit confusing, so let's move on to formally start the blendings. Okay, so I have got over here my first Urdu word. So I have made it in color so that you should be able to recognize the sound. What is this sound? 1 dot up. I told you 1 dot up. It's a n. Okay, it's a sound n. What sound is this? It's a sound n. Okay, that's a n sound. N sound over here. What's the sound? N, na, and this is the sound we learned today. K, nak. So over here I have got my n. Okay, it's n, and that's the phonetic code of a. Na, that's the vowel. Okay, and today we learn k, nak. Okay, this is n, a, na, k, nak, and in English we say that is a nose. Okay, I'll write over here so that you are able to understand how do we basically write this. N. One dot up, n. One dot down, b. One dot up, n. Okay, n, a, na, and that's how we'll write k, nak. Okay, so that's how we write. If you are interested in writing, so that will also help you out. Let's move on to see the joining form. Okay, over here we have got the joining form, so I'll be explaining you. I told you it has got two joining form. Okay, so first of all, let's try to break the sound. So over here we have got a sound over there. In red we have got a sound over there. Then we have got a sound over there, and this is the full form of b. Okay, what's the sound we learned today? K. Okay, and then this is the red. In red we have got a sound. One dot dot. I told you it's b. K, b, a, ba, kaba, and this is the sound b, kebab. Yes. Okay, in plain writing, generally, this is the script. It's a bit confusing. I told you that the joining form is something like this. Okay, it's a k, but over here there is a slight curve that's in the basically it's in the writing style. There's a bit curve, but generally when we write with the hand, we write it something like this. Over here I've got a clear picture. So I have got ka, the initial form of ka, joining form of the ka in the initial of the word, then b, a, ba, ka, ba, a, ba, b, kebab. Okay, so over here I have got the phonetics code k, b, a, ba, dash means a space, b, kebab. Okay, kebab means roasted meat. If you don't understand what's a kebab in English, normally we also say kebab. So let me write it for you. That's the okay, let's write this joining form again. K, this is the joining form. K, b, a, ba, kaba, and b, kebab. So that's how generally we write it. Over here this is my, I have written it in a neat form. Over here this is the computer, basically the font, basically the writing style that shows you how you can get used to while reading. Okay, let's move on. Okay, we have got a new word to blend. Over here I told you this k has two joining forms. Okay, previously we learned this joining form. Okay, this joining form, and this is the full form. This is the first joining form. This is the second joining form. Okay, first of all, let's try to understand how do we actually write it. We make a circle like this one, something, and then we put a stick like this. So that's the sound k. And then k, a, ka, and over here I told you what's this sound. We in the previous lesson learned ka, a, ka, calm. Okay, so this is the calm. In English we say walk, and this is the phonetic code k. This is the phonetic code we learned today. K, a, ka, calm. Okay, so one more time, let's see how. Over here I have changed the color so that you should be able to understand the sound. Okay, now let's look into it how normally we write when we are writing with the fluency. We write something like this. Okay, so that's how we write it. But okay, if you are interested in writing somewhere down the lesson, when we'll start the writing, you can learn. For the timing, it was important that you learn how to blend this one. Okay, let's move on to blend the last word over here. Okay, this is the first, I told you what's the joining form of the sound k. Okay, I told you this, what is this sound? L, k, l, ala, kalam. Okay, this is the different color mean all sound, black color, one sound, red color, another sound, then black color, another sound, and then we have got a sound over here. Okay, let's try to break it up so that when I'll write, you'll try to. That's k, l, ala, kala, kalam. I hope that it will be a bit clear to you. Kalam mean talk. Okay, in English we say kalam mean talk, and that's the phonetic code kal, kalam. Okay, so this is joined with the l sound. I told you in the previous lesson we learned this is the joining form of l, that's the full form of l. Okay, that's the sound l, just like like. Okay, so we have already read in previous lesson. I hope that these all joining form, this is the joining form in the beginning, coupled with the l and sound. Okay, so that's the joining form in the beginning. Then we learned this joining form. Okay, it has got two joining form. That was all for today's lesson. I hope that it will be clear to you. If not, you can always repeat this lesson to learn more. Until next video, bye bye, goodbye, Allah Hafiz, God be with you.